Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be working on the powder coat oven yet again. So first things first, I need to get in here. I need to order some insulation. My grandpa picked up the metal yesterday, so I need to get in here. I need to order insulation. I'm going to order it online on my computer. That way I don't have to go in the store and mess with all of that. So let's get in here real quick. We'll get that ordered, and we will continue working on our oven. Alright, so check this out. I wanted to kind of show this. I just ordered this insulation online. For anybody wondering, that's what we got. Now, ordered 3 rolls because these are right at 60 square feet. I figured our oven is 184, so it's going to be about 4 feet shy, but that's fine. But 142.34. If you look online, these on my phone show to be, I think, $78 a piece, whereas online they show to be 40 something. So you might check that if you're ordering stuff online like this. Check it on the computer versus checking it on the phone. It's 2 different prices. So we got this ordered. I should pick it up here in a little bit. And also, another thing about ordering on the computer here, I can use stuff like Honey here to get cash back, and Lolly to get cash back as well. So I got 1% cash back on this, and 1 to 3 on Honey. So that's just another little tip for y'all. So check that out. Might save yourself some money. But anyway, like I was saying, I guess we're gonna wait and hear directly. Whenever I get an email, we can pick this up. We'll go pick it up and bring it back. But I also wanted to show y'all one other thing real quick. Alright, so another thing, this is what I wanted to show y'all. See the blue truck there. My grandpa went visiting with his girlfriend over the weekend. I went ahead and sent some money with him, and he picked up this metal. So this is what we're going to use for the oven. I know it's not ideal. It would be nicer if it was just flat metal, but her son had this. So I went ahead and picked up 10 sheets because I'm not exactly sure how much we needed. So went ahead and just got 10 sheets and whatnot. So I wanted to wait till we got metal to go ahead and buy the insulation. That way we didn't have to worry about it getting wet. Another thing is I think we're going to add some more of these vents in this thing, just to be certain that we have enough air that gets into the thing and we don't deplete all the oxygen and essentially make a bomb with this thing. So I think we're good with what we have now, but I think we might pick up some more just to be certain. But anyway, I guess here in a moment we're going to go pick up that insulation. Hopefully they have it today, but we'll pick it up, and I guess I will catch y'all when we get back. Alright guys, so it is the next day, and as you can see, my grandpa has already got started on this while I was working on Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, TikTok, all that stuff. And if you haven't, be sure to go follow that. I'll throw those up here on the screen. But anyway, he's already got started putting the metal on, because these need to be cut, and we need to make our holes, for our vents and everything. This one was already here, so he cut out around it. I think if we're going to add another one, probably just going to take a hole saw and just try to run right through it and be good to go. Probably the same thing for the exhaust vent on the other side. But one thing we're going to have to do, we're going to have to add something up top there to kind of give the insulation something to set in, I guess. But we did pick up the insulation yesterday. It is over here in the blue truck. I'm actually about to, I think we're going to put it in the oven right now. And then tomorrow we're going to come back out here and try to finish getting the siding on, or at least work on it some more, because on the next one we're going to have to cut. We kind of measured this and it ends about this first rib right here, so we're going to have to cut that much off on it, and probably the same for the other side. Make a hole in this for our gas line to go through and whatnot. So we're going to have to do that, but we do need to get, like I said, some stuff for the top up there. I'm thinking we're just going to get some of the metal contractor studs and bolt up there, and we should be fine. And then what else? Like I said, if we add more vents, probably just get a hole saw, run those through, be good to go. But anyway, for today, it's getting kind of late in the day, and we got some stuff we wanted to go do. I think I'm going to go ahead and unload that insulation out of the blue truck. Probably just throw it in the oven for right now to keep it somewhat kind of protected. And I think we're going to go ahead and screw this sheet on. That way it doesn't go anywhere. So I guess I'm going to start unloading that stuff, and I will show y'all what we got as far as insulation goes. Alright, so it is the next day. We went ahead and just threw this in here, just to be safe. But we got our 3 rolls of insulation here. Like I said, it should be enough to do that. I think I figured it to be about 4 square foot short of what we need. But I really didn't see the sense in buying another, 60 feet for 4 feet. So we should be fine, and we're not going to put insulation around our vents and stuff anyway. So we should be good. And then again, the tubing and all that stuff. So like I said, I figured we should be good with these 3 rolls. If not, we'll go get some more. But I thought it was pretty crazy online. I almost kind of expected them to cancel my order. And in store, I think this is the same stuff, but we priced some stuff in the store the other day, and these were almost $100 a roll. And then on my phone, they're 70 something a roll, and on the computer they were 40 something a roll, which is, it's just crazy. But anyway, we're working on the oven right now, actually. Working on getting some hooks installed in the roof. That way we can hang stuff in there if need be. And I talked to my grandpa talked to my cousin. But anyway, my grandpa talked to my cousin, and he's got these metal pallets that are square tube. So I think we're going to go get some of those, and we're going to try to use those to build a rack. So trying to, keep costs down if possible. But anyway, I guess we're going to go up here and get to work, and I will show you all these hooks that we're putting in the roof. Alright guys, so we got our hooks. I'm going to have to get another one, but I've got 2 hooks in here. One here, and we got a hole drilled right there for another one, but we need to get another one, so we'll do that. But brought a package of our insulation up here. Kind of tore that one, but it's fine, it'll still work. But what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to cut some off of these to fit, and then down here, I don't know if we're just gonna try to cut a circle out of it or what we're gonna try to do there. But anyway, I want to kind of show this, but as a bit of a word of advice, be very careful when handling this stuff because it will tear pretty easily. So anyway, the further we go down, we'll have to cut out for that corner brace. We'll probably cut it, try to stuff in the corner brace, and then the piece around it. We'll have to make our hole for our gas line and our vent. So I think for right now, we're going to try this with just this vent here and then the exhaust on the other side. And then if need be, we can take a hole saw, run through there, and make more room for more vents if needed. So anyway, I guess I'm going to go in here, grab a box cutter, and we will start putting our insulation in. Alright guys, so we had to make a trip here to Lowe's. pick up some stuff and curbside. But I guess I will catch y'all when we get back to the house. Alright guys, so yesterday we got this wall completely insulated. It's good to go. Got our metal screwed on here. Got our hole for our propane and the intake pipe. So we cut out around it. Essentially what we did is put our insulation up. We took the pipe out, put the insulation up. My grandpa got on the inside of the oven with a knife and just kind of cut out around and went ahead and stuck that back through there. That's probably what we're going to do on the other side as well for the exhaust over there. But that piece on top is just kind of sitting there, and we were looking because all we got up top is just a little piece of flat strap up there for some support and whatnot. So this morning, I think y'all seen that, went and picked up these metal studs here, and that's what we're going to be using on the roof to kind of give us a little bit of space for the insulation, and then we'll put the metal on top of that. That way we don't compress it too much. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead move along with the back. I think he said he's already got the metal cut for yeah, I guess in there for the back or for that side, whatever one we want to work on next. But we're gonna try to get this thing finished up in this video as far as insulation and the metal goes. Shouldn't be too much left. So anyway, I guess we'll get to it and see how far we can get with this thing today. Okay, so it's been probably 24 hours or maybe a little more since we last filmed anything. Where we left off yesterday is we had to go to a friend of ours' house. We actually borrowed his hole saw for that. So well, we didn't use it for this one, but we used it for the exhaust pipe up here. So we got that in and everything. This is all insulated. So this thing is completely insulated. We got our other hook installed in here. You can see that. So we got all three hooks in here and whatnot. And as you can tell by the way this shuts, or the way it sounds anyway, it's pretty well sounded, I will say. But what we're working on doing now is we got these metal studs, got them cut, put up here on the roof, and then we got the little ends, I don't know if y'all can see that, in the middle to have something to screw the metal to. So got to get those screwed in. They might already be screwed in, I don't remember. Anyway, now we just need to set our insulation in and go ahead and throw our metal up. So I think hopefully maybe by the end of today we will have this thing finished up. At some point we're going to get some trim for the corners and some trim to go from here up and over. So we'll do that at some point, but for right now we're just trying to get this thing together and whatnot. So anyway, I guess we're going to keep at it and see what all we can get done. Alright, so there it is. Now over here, as you can see right there, we need to trim that some, but it's getting late in the day, so it'll be fine the way it is for the time being. And it kind of helps because it covers up the ridges on that side anyway. But we also ran out of screws, so we got enough in it to where it should be fine, just sitting here. So we'll have to get some more screws to throw in it at some point. And like I said, we were thinking about getting, I think I said this, anyway, we were thinking about getting some trim to go over these and around the corners. so that'll make it look a little nicer. But there it is. So we were talking about doing a test fire on this thing to see how well it held heat, but my thermometer, the stem on it isn't long enough, so I'm gonna have to order a different thermometer, and without being to keep track of temperature, there's really no need of wasting the propane to test fire if we can't see what temperature it is or how well it holds said temperature. So I guess for the time being, here it is. Again, we got some more stuff to do, but it's almost 7 o'clock. And neither of us have eaten anything all day, so I think it's time to call it a day. But we did get we do got one spare sheet of metal, but we got this all covered in metal, and you can see kind of what I mean here. So yes, we just took scraps. It's fine, but it kind of covers these a little bit up at the top there, so might keep some of the water from getting down in the walls, but it should be fine. This insulation says to be water resistant, so again, we should be fine. And then I'm thinking what we were talking about, we're trying to get another steel stud and run across the face of this, just to kind of make it look a little better. But it's well, as you can tell by the sound, very much more soundproof than it was, but we got our vents here and here. We have our 3 hooks, and we might come in here, take something, kind of trim these off a little bit. Shouldn't be a big deal, but we might do that at some point. But I still have that problem. But it's well, there it is. So this thing, we need to adjust this a little bit more, but it does work. So anyway, guys, we picked up some stuff yesterday to build a rack, or I guess a cart you could call it, that'll roll in and out of this thing. So hopefully we won't have to be carrying stuff in and out, but we need to get to building that. Got to pick up some wheels and that kind of thing. But anyway, I guess in one of the next videos we'll either start building said cart or rack or whatever you want to call it, or I gotta look, see if I can find a thermometer with a longer stem on it and a longer threaded portion. But in the next video we'll probably do that. So with that being said, guys, if y'all enjoyed today's video or find it helpful, please drop a like and comment down below. Smash that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, guys, and I hope everybody has a great day.